I'm Jim Buckman, mission strategist in New Jersey. By God's grace, we have planted 5 house churches in New Jersey. We have 9 house church planters in training. We have trained 41 different congregations, and we have been blessed to host hundreds of missionaries in New Jersey. But what I want to talk about today is our 3rd annual Mission Summit. We're so excited about it. It's February 11th. It'll be hosted by Redeemer Lutheran Church in Westfield, New Jersey. The theme for this year is caring for our caregivers. The best research says that about 75% of the people in ministry are disengaged from their congregation. There's a whole variety of reasons for that, but it's a very large number, and it's a very challenging situation. Because when our people in ministry are disengaged from their congregations, it makes it very difficult to effectively share the good news with those around us. And so we're very excited. Our keynote speakers are Dr. Bruce Hartung, Dean of Ministerial Formation at Concordia Seminary in St. Louis, recently published a book, published by CPH, Holding Up the Prophet's Hand, has decades of experience. He's going to be presenting for us. So we're going to have a pastor and his wife, Pastor Greg Beers and his wife Christy, come and share. And Pastor Greg's congregation has grown tremendously, but with any growth also comes a lot of stress. And he's going to talk about how, as a parish pastor, you care for yourself spiritually and for the care for those around you so that you don't burn out. And Christy Beers is going to be meeting with spouses of those in ministry and sharing with them, encouraging them, lifting them up. It's very, very important that we do the very best that we can to support the spouses of those in ministry. We're also going to have special breakouts for you to choose from, and one of those special breakout presenters on this theme of caring for a caregiver is Pastor Steve Vogt.
I'm Steve Vogt. I'm the pastor at Prince of Peace Church in Hamburg, New Jersey. And within the last couple of years, I've made some rather drastic changes in my own life. Over the years, I kind of watched myself grow older and heavier. And with each visit to the doctor, my blood pressure was a little higher, my cholesterol was a little higher, my blood sugars are all a little higher. And yeah, doc, I'll try to do better. And about a year and a half ago, I had this real humbling experience, buying a new jacket and up another size yet. And I was so self-disgusted on the way home from the department store. I said, I gotta change. And so my journey for the last year and a half has been downsizing physically and mentally, and in addition to just following a very wholesome way of learning to eat again, and also learning that exercise can be a friend to me and not something I hate doing. I've come to a much better place in my life. I'm happier with myself, happier with God, and it's just taught me a whole lot of different things about life, about health, and about spirituality. And so, God willing, we can see you there, and on this breakout session, we can do a little bit of sharing and learning from one another, and maybe you can learn something too. We'd love to see you there.
Caring for our caregivers is a very, very important thing for us to focus on. And it's going to be a time of openness, as Pastor was just sharing, and lifting each other up. And caring for our caregivers is something that we can't expect the caregivers to do. Caring for our caregivers is going to require the priesthood of all believers to come and join together to lift up their caregivers and discuss openly with their caregivers, their pastors, those in ministry to them, how they can care for them. Our 3rd annual Mission Summit, Caring for Our Caregivers, will be February 11th at Redeemer Westfield. To register, just call 908-233-8111. 908-233-8111. Ask for Elaine. There's special group discounts. Hope you can take advantage of that. And we look forward to seeing you there. God's blessings.